Good day, Spartan Willie here, and welcome back to our Aston Martin Motorsport Manager F1 2021 Manager Mod save. So today we do have the Circuit of the Americas, which is, I feel like, a mixed track opinion-wise in Formula One. I can't really talk much trash because I am from Melbourne, which is even more mixed, I believe, in one way, a bit more negative. But there's changes to the track this year, so let's hold out. But yeah, Circuit of Americas today. The car is looking much better. We don't have any yellow columns anymore, even though our acceleration is ninth best on grid, which seems bizarre, seeing where it is in the column. But there's the average there, so one more upgrade and we'll go up there. But anyway, you know how we start these episodes. Let's go over comments from last time out. There's quite a few of them, so let's go through them nice and quickly. Cabs Up says, let's go, the best part of the day. Thanks so much for all your support, Cabs. You've been there from the start of the series. Yeah, it's fantastic. And he also said, add me on Discord because I didn't add him yet. So yeah, if you want to add me on Discord, I accept all the message requests. Shoot me a message if you want, if you have any questions or feedback. I'm all ears. Yeah, I did add him, by the way. I'm bad at checking it, but now that I actually have people on there, I'll check it. Green Arch says, lovely content. In the future, you can maybe sign Sargent in the future. I don't know if he's good in the game, but in real life, he's very talented. I'll definitely have a look. Thanks for your comment, Green Archer, and thanks for the support with the lovely content. Yeah, I got quite a decision to make at the end of the year. Vettel staying might still be a possibility. We'll see how he finishes in the season because he does still have a year on his contract and it's an expensive buyout. So we'll see. But yeah, he will definitely be included in discussion. Here we go. Greg saying, great to see Red Bull winning the championship for once, not Mercedes. Otherwise, great job, great points. Yeah, it is great to see a bit of a mix-up. Obviously, Lulu usually dominates in real life and in Motorsport Manager. Lulu's Lewis Hamilton. And Mercedes follow. I feel like Bottas is very underrated in this game. Other mod rather. I don't know why he's so bad. If you have a look here, I mean, it's a good 40 points behind Paris. So yeah, I think Bottas is a little bit underrated. But yeah, other than that, it's great to see Red Bull turn the tables a little bit. And IDS, it struggles Schmogan. It says, never heard of the Zoo. How would you pronounce that? Suzaku GP, because I misspelled the title and the thumbnail, which have been fixed now. But yeah, Suzaku is not what I meant to write. I got my A and U in the wrong spot. Thanks for pointing that out. I did actually fix it earlier today, but yeah, not before it struggles Smoking could see it. So cheers for keeping me in line there. Um, Java says, super race today, amazing points, keep going. Thanks so much for the constant support, Java. Yeah, it was a really good race last time out with our front row lockout. First pole of the series and first pole in the history of Aston Martin, which is fantastic. Joseph says, sorry I had nothing to comment last episode, but another driver to take into consideration for next year's Nico Hulkenberg. Also, what a great weekend in total. Incredible job again. Thank you so much for the support. And it doesn't matter if you have nothing to comment on the videos. You can, miss a few. You don't have to comment on every video. But if you want to leave your support, just say like, love the vid, great result, or better luck next time. Like I'm happy with yeah, just knowing you comment on every occasional video or every video. You don't have to have a comment to say, but yeah, Nico Hulkenberg is. I mean, he had one race this year and he crashed out. Obviously, he's our reserve driver. He is 34, so I don't know. He's probably not at the top of my list, but I'll definitely consider him. Just because he's already sort of hit his potential. But we'll see. Yeah, he will be considered coming into the season. Thanks for your comment, Joseph. Marcy says, I always put pit crew on auto. Nice one though, mate. The Spartan Masterclass this week, and we're the same boss. I like that. Spartan Masterclass. That is right. That was a great little strategy last weekend. Put us in a very good spot in the title race. I'm not title race, the sixth place race. Jeez, getting ahead of myself there. Yeah, good idea putting the pit crew on auto. The only thing with auto is I feel like it's really bad at keeping this down. So I do it myself. But then you got to remember to go through and renew all the contracts, or else you get a pit crew that looks a little bit like this, which is scary. We had a really decent pit crew before, but we'll build it up pretty quickly. I think we get about 6 options to hire come the end of every race weekend, so we just won't pit as much in the next race. Thanks for your comment, Marcy. Theodore says it works now. Thanks for helping Java and Spartan Willie. Obviously, he had a problem last episode, but Java commented, so thanks to Java, and I sort of added in a comment as well. So great to hear now it's working now, Theodore. Thanks for letting us know. Tommy Pay says, poor Chari is really good, and also look at Marcus Armstrong as a reserve driver, and also keep up the comment. Just need something to watch while ill. Firstly, sorry to hear that you're ill. I hope it's nothing serious, and I hope you feel better soon. But yeah, thanks for your comment, Tommy, with the feedback on the drivers as well. I'll definitely look into them as well. Yeah, I did like the look of poor Chari. He had a 5-star potential, which is fantastic. I should really learn how to pronounce his name first if we are going to sign him. But yeah, thanks for your comment, Tommy. Enviro says, problem I had was indeed sorted. He just started my Williams career mode and already love it. Great to hear that your problem was sorted. Sorry I didn't reply to it in time before you deleted it. I don't know how long it was up there for. But yeah, great to hear that you got a Williams crewmate going. That is a big job for Williams there at the back of the grid. But it's good to hear you loving it. So thanks for all your comments, guys. Make sure to leave a like on the series if you are enjoying it, and consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already. But I'm sure you already are if you're watching episode 18. Yeah, thanks for your comments, guys. Keep them coming. All right, so onto the Circuit of Americas here. Big news is our test track's done. I've pretty much straight away, literally as I got that email, I've started building the next one. So we can get some epic engines going next season. This won't be done before this season, but we can do one more big engine build for next season. So we're sort of moving our focus to next year's car. I do say that, but these brakes will be able to go on this car. We are king front wing here. Did finish, and look at that, 1477. Obviously can't use it this season. It's got a risk level, but that gets removed. If you missed that in the last episode, that gets removed over the season. Yeah, so the base stats for next year's car just takes whatever stats you finish on in this season. So this car is going to be mental. This front wing, sorry. So hopefully we can get that good engine in the car as well. Look at our brakes. Third best on grid as well. So this car is really taking shape here. 1281, and these brakes will probably take us to best on grid. So fourth best car on grid behind Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull. Not too bad at all. Gearbox is still the worst part, followed by the suspension. I don't think we've built a suspension yet. Pretty sure we're still using the original suspension, so I always sort of neglect the suspension because it's an awkward part to build. It takes about a week, a bit more than a week actually. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do practice Q1, and I'll see you for Q2. Alright, so on to Q2 here at the Circuit of the Americas. Stroll was P6 in Q1, which is very interesting to say the least. Vettel was 13th, but comfortably in 13th. And as you see there, I sent him out for that second lap just to get their setups perfect, which we did. Lovely stuff there. Look at that. Excellent, excellent, excellent. You don't see that every day. And I didn't even think you could get 100%, to be honest, but we've somehow, I thought it was only 99, but we've hit 100%, which is insane. That's why he was 6, because his setup is so damn perfect. But Mr. Mark slightly with Vettel's handling, so if we push that back that way a little bit, may as well play with it, try and get a perfect setup, because obviously it has big effects, as we can see by Stroll and P6. Hopefully we can replicate that type of form that I've talked about it for so long, but we move on here. How's Stroll going? Oh, I saw purple for a split second, but he got it taken off, and he's about at 1.5 seconds, so nowhere near that 6th place form he showed in Q1, but his first lap in Q1 was definitely not 6th place anyway, so hopefully as the track grip gets higher, he will go higher on the score. I mean, do we really want to make Q2? Q3, sorry, not really, I don't think. I mean, if we could set another P6 lap, why not? Why not? Let's send him out on a new set of tyres, no point sandbagging sort of thing. Oh, God damn it. We'll just leave him there. What was his speed balance? I wonder if we just nudge that this way. I reckon that's sort of a good middle ground. I don't know. I don't want to mess with this setup too much. We want a fast lap at the end of the day. Let's ride along board Stroll on his final lap here in Q2. His track grip's at the highest. May as well send him out. He's not going to improve at this rate. No, Vettel might though. Will Vettel climb out? No, he climbs above of Stroll, which I'm happy with. I'm happy with the Q2 exit. It means our strategy is freed up tomorrow and we can have the best race possible. Leclerc is on pole, and that Ferrari. This is like I mean, it's only Q2. It's only Q2. I keep forgetting it's only Q2. Usually, I'm used to playing Motorsport Manager being in Q3, but we'll see how he goes in Q3. And yeah, I mean, one Ferrari's out. Leclerc is fighting at the top. Sainz is struggling to make it a Q2. I'll see you for the race. Alright, race day, let's do it. I don't know where we're going to be this race. As you can see there, the Ferrari team is set up on the front row in P2. So they are had a good Q3 despite me jumping the gun in Q2 saying that they were on pole. Verstappen took out pole. I don't know why Verstappen's yellow. Why has Red Bull got a yellow pit crew? That's a bit strange. And look at that, we've mastered Vettel's setup, and please be 100%. 98. Damn it. I thought it'd be very good to have 200%. It's the first time ever on this game, but yeah. Shows that you can have an excellent, 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 and still be 98%. So the fact that Lance Stroll is 100% is a bit mad. But yeah, I'm just here, just talking about the setups, but we got a race to win here. Someone did actually say in P1, not P1, in practice, that Aston Martin will win this race, mark my words. So I hope no one marked his words, but as you say, Lewis Hamilton off the front row. So that Merc is really falling behind the Red Bull and even the Ferrari at this track anyway. Valtteri Bottas is the highest qualification I think he's been in all season. Our boys lock out the 6th row. Very impressive. Hopefully the Ferrari can get the Ferrari behind us for a little bit. But here we go. Riding on board with the front car and Sebastian Vettel. Terrible start from Vettel, and Sainz gets blocked off really. Oh, and someone's gone off massively. Is it Mazepin? Would not surprise me. No? Are they even in the race? Was it Schumacher? I don't know. Maybe it was a bug. I swear I saw a car like fling off into the distance. Anyway, well, apparently not. I must be seeing things. But the Ferrari overtook us straight away. Now we are out of the points. I mean, we're never in the points, but we're further away from the points, let's say that. But we're fighting with the AlphaTauri here. Beautiful job. These trees are so annoying. Go here, up, and Gasly's right back past. Maybe it was Yuki we're fighting with, I didn't really check. But battling here with Ocon, who's trying to get past our little Aston Martin roadblock. Let's cool it on the petrol a little bit. And the tyres. We want to make the tyres last as long as possible. I mean, not really. I think they last 44 laps, yeah. Alright, let's zoom ahead a little bit here. I'll keep you guys with me just for a bit, see what we can do. This is sort of an important part of the race. Let's give him a bit of push. I think we can do a double soft strategy today. So we can afford to go a bit harder on these tyres. Stroll's finally past Vettel. Should I tell Vettel to cool it for a little bit? Let's do that. Just so we don't have a collision and we can put a bit of daylight between them so Stroll can start pushing his way up the grid. Ocon is going to jump. No, okay, Ocon didn't jump Vettel, but Vettel follows Stroll past Russell, which is great. Stuttering here. I'm getting a bit excited here, but we're in the points, which is fantastic. But so are AlphaTauri, so they're our next opponents here. We're going to keep pushing on the tyres because we're making up some good ground. Stroll's at the fastest lap, personal best lap of hit for him. Vettel follows suit there, and they're staying with each other here. Vettel using the toe off Stroll to amazing effect, and hopefully we can both jump the AlphaTauri here in P9, which would be great. Vettel's upset because he can't get past Stroll. Don't you worry about Stroll, mate. Don't fight each other. We're just going to keep zooming along here. This is actually a good race for fighting's sake. Let's go neutral because the tyres are getting a bit hot, even though it doesn't really matter in this mod. But let's get into the swing of this race as all the cars in front start to box. So this is really where we want to be pushing. Try and make up as much ground as possible in a different strategy. So we're going to fly up the order here, hopefully. Oh, no. Maybe just Gasly boxed. No one else boxed. Fair enough. Fair enough. But oh, Vettel got past Stroll again. Okay, cool. I didn't even see that happen. But let's tell Stroll to conserve and look after his fuel a little bit as well. And there's Alonso already caught back up. Alright, so we're in sort of the slog of this race. So I'll let you guys go and I'll bring you back or as Alonso gets past us if anything interesting happens. Alright, so we have a really good battle going on with Sainz here with 16 laps to go. He's on mediums that are half dead, and we are on some sort of half dead softs, but we've just been given this position to and from each other, which is great. Vettel is having an amazing race, by the way. He is fighting everyone. This has actually been a really good race for fighting. I haven't showed all of it because I don't want this video to be too long, but maybe I should. So I'll probably keep it with him to the end here. We are using a lot of fuel though in all this fighting, so really trying to maximize the amount of fuel usage. We're trying to get Stroll into the points here with Yuki as well. As we speak, we're giving him all the resources we possibly can. The tyres have got a bit of life more than they need, I guess I could say. So we should comfortably get through to the end of this race and can afford to push them a little bit. But yeah, struggling to overtake Yuki here. Let's check back in with Vettel and Sainz. We want Sainz sort of fall behind pretty quickly so we can turn the engine down and stop using so much fuel. Same with the tyres, I guess, but we'll turn the engines down now. Churning through the tyres, just go neutral now. Look to sort of get in the flow of things. And I think Yuki's going to pit anyway, so we're going to tell Stroll to calm down on the tyre usage as well. Norris is boxed. He's nowhere near us. Um, see if Stroll can start to maybe look at fighting, what's his name? Science. But I think, oh, Russell's ahead of Vettel, so we could get 7th place here. We should get 7th place because Russell's going to have to pit here. As Stroll, we're just going to watch out for Norris a little bit, but he's 15 seconds behind, so we should be fine there if we just zoom to the end of this race. And Russell boxes, and we'll inherit 7th place. Now, how are we going with Sainz and Stroll? We don't really have anything to push with, unfortunately. But hopefully Sainz is forced into a pit stop with 8 laps to go. You never know with the AI, and we could pick up another free place. But I'm going to tell Stroll just to cool it on the tyres a little bit because we're still going to make it through to the end of this race. And I was going to tell Vettel to cool it on the engine, but oh, Lance Stroll's crashed out. Okay, okay. I didn't even see that happen. I just read at the bottom. I was like, Lance Stroll. That's why do I care about that? Oh yeah, he's my driver. Is Mazepin's still behind Lance Stroll, even though Lance Stroll crashed about 3 laps ago. But anyway, yeah, that's the first time this season Lance Stroll's crashed out, and Sebastian Vettel's doing an absolute madness here. So hopefully we can hold on to 7th place. Bit disappointing. We missed out on a couple points there because Stroll crashed out. He was in a good position, while a points paying position. But Vettel today, that 10 rating has been very deserved. He's been amazing. Really making a good case for him to stay, to be honest. But we'll see. You know, we're not going to get rid of him or keep him off one performance. We are going to have to take into account the double-digit DNFs. So yeah, we'll see how he finishes the season. But yeah, a really good race for him. And he's almost equal to Lance Stroll's points record. So we'll see. We'll see how we go come the end of the season. Right now, though, let's just hope we can keep in front of Science, whose tyres are absolutely dead, so we should. But ours are sort of in the similar boat. The fuel will be perfect. Look at that. Last lap. He might run out of fuel maybe on the last straight, but he'll be right. Final lap here. Look after the tyres. Lewis Hamilton's run out of fuel. He's nowhere near us, so it won't affect us. Verstappen's going to break Leclerc's winning streak here. We're going to come across the line in 7th place to follow up with another good result and pretty much seal 6th place there. 22 points ahead of AlphaTauri. I'm really happy that weekend, apart from Lance Stroll crashing out. But I think he's due a DNF with all the DNFs Vettel's been getting. You know, we got to give him a bit of slack. You're allowed to crash out every once in a while. It's just weird when he crashed out, sort of when the race is pretty much over. But yeah, that is the Circuit Room of the Americas. All right, so interview time. Let's see. Simple question: which one of your drivers is better? Have to give an answer. I'm not taking the marketability here. I'll say Vettel. On current form, he finished the race. Lance Stroll accepts blame for the crash. Always good to see, I suppose. The pit crew is looking great again. I've just gone through, hired all the drivers, other pit crew, fired all the temporary ones, but I put a couple of the temporary ones in fixing actually, because what I did sort of discover is if we have like the good pit crew members in there, they're still losing stamina, but fixing doesn't really matter because really, if you have a look there, the front wing takes 6.4 seconds, which we barely replaced. We replaced it once this season, or maybe twice, and it's still 6.4 seconds, which is pretty good for a front wing, really. And the rest is all zero. So to have 1.97, so not wasting the stamina on good pit crew, that's what I'm trying to say here, by putting the bad ones in fixing, which is good. And as you know, 2020, 2020, 18, 17. So we rebuilt the pit crew in 2 races, so that's good. It was 3.5 seconds last race, now it's back down to 1.97 with no mistakes. So that's fantastic to see. But yeah, 6th place looking very healthy. Next year's car looking very good. HQ got another upgrade today. Already working on the next one. Of course, we've got the other 2 as well. So to be honest, I'm really excited about this series. Breaks it in 2 days. It's all coming up Spartan. I'm loving it. I hope you guys are loving it too. The races are getting a lot more interesting now. Lots of battling. I'm focusing more on the strategy as well with the push and, you know, sort of just leaving the tires out, leaving them conserving. But now I'm bringing every battle, you know, using as much fuel as possible. Yeah, but I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, leave a like and comment any feedback, thoughts about the races below. Not quite a front wheel lockout today, but we'll take it. Yeah, hopefully Lance Stroll doesn't go on a DNF streak. It seems to be the pattern. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe if not already, but I'm sure you already are, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.